In this video, we're going over some very expensive Roosevelt dimes that you might come across. These coins sold for a ton of money. You want to pay attention to this video and share it with a friend or family member, but let's just hop right into this video. So up first, we have a 1967 Roosevelt dime that sold for $5,170. Now here's why and what you need to be paying attention to. This is a 1967 10-cent SMS specimen Roosevelt dime. The main reason why this coin sold for this much money is because of the type of coin it is. Specimen coins are not typically ones to go out into circulation. You will find them more so in a collection, or let's say that you have a mint employee that was a friend or a family member and they were able to get you a coin like this. It was produced in a different way than a normally mint state issued coin. All you got to know is that if you have a coin that looks like this, there's a small probability that you have an SMS coin just like this one that sold for $5,170. $5,520 for this 1956 coin. Now I just want to point out the elephant in the room, which is this toning that's happening. You got some very vibrant, wild rainbow toning going on here. Now when I first saw this, I thought that this was artificially toned, which means there are people out there that will use chemicals and different ways of altering a coin to make it look just like this. Now on the flip side, sometimes depending on how you store your coin, it can turn into this sort of coloring that happens. There are some collectors out there that look at a coin like this and say, wow, this is the coolest thing since sliced bread. However, there are some different collectors out there that will look at this and think it's completely ugly. Beauty really is all in the eye of the beholder at this point, but this specific example also graded by PCGS at a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. So let's break this coin down really quickly. The grade is only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70. Also, it's got this nice toning going on here. Keep this in mind. Toning can either increase or decrease the value based on the eye appeal of the coin. Also keep in mind that toning only really matters on a coin that is mint state uncirculated like this. If you have a really beat up coin that's in low grade, toning at that point does not matter pretty much whatsoever. Lastly, this has the full bands on the back. So let's flip the coin over to the back and look at the back center on that torch. You're going to see some horizontal band. Now these bands are the highest point on the coin. They are the hardest to strike and they get worn down the quickest. So do keep that in mind when you're getting your coins graded. Once again, this example sold for $5,520. Now this is actually a crazy coin that sold for $6,000. So this is a 1983 10-cent Roosevelt dime that is a proof coin graded by PCGS at a proof 70. So this coin achieved the perfect grade of 70. We're going to show you the difference really quick between a proof coin and a normally issued mint state coin. Proof coins are done one by one by a mint employee, while mint state coins are done by the troves, tens or hundreds of thousands per day. This coin also is very important because all proof coins should have been struck at the San Francisco Mint, and they will come with an S mint mark somewhere on the coin. This example is missing that S mint mark, which makes it even more rare and valuable. So to have this coin, it needs to be a proof and it needs to be missing an S mint mark. That's why it sold for $6,000. $8,400 for this crazy toning on this 1956D 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS at a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. So we already know what the full bands on the back means. This example is a 1956D coin. That D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint where this coin was produced. The crazy toning in combination with the extremely high grade of a 68 allowed this coin to sell for $8,400. $8,400 for this coin. And what's really cool about this example is actually it was resold later for $11,000. So this 1972 S 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS at a proof 70. Once again, the perfect grade of 70, except this example has that S mint mark there. It's not missing. So this is a great example of a coin that you might have exactly, except getting that perfect grade of 70 is very, very challenging. I don't want to get your hopes up and say, yeah, just send your coin off to get graded, because there's a great chance that you do not get anywhere near the 70 grade. People that are sending their coins off to get graded have a ton of experience. They have a ton of knowledge when it comes to grading your coins. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about coin grading and handling, we actually have a completely free ebook down below. Check that out and let's hop into the next coin. So $9,300 for another beautifully toned rainbow coin here. This is a 1955 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS at a mint state 68. Not much to say here. It's a high grade. It's got nice toning. It's a Roosevelt dime from 1955. That's pretty much why it sold for $9,300. If you enjoyed this video, guys, it would help us out tremendously if you hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.